We are live. Good morning. If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay below. So should I be losing £1 a week? I'm not even losing that right now. And it's hard to stay positive and feeling quite disheartened. So there's a few things to consider with this on the £1 a week. Now, number one, it's quite a good target, like a ballpark figure to say, yes, let's go for £1 a week. Why? Well, it's about a 500 calorie deficit a day, which is doable. There are 3,500 calories in £1 of fat. So if you think about that from that point of view, 3,500 calories in a pound of fat, 500 calories a day equals 3,500 calories. Now, you could do that, you could achieve that without even knowing and tracking. If you're losing £1 a week on average, then you're probably in a deficit of 3,500, whether that's through food or whether that is through exercise or a mixture of things. You could be creating a deficit here. Now, the reason why absolute values like £1 a week aren't useful here is that it's not relative to your starting weight, right? You could be comparing yourself to someone who is trying to lose 4 stone, whereas you're like, oh, I've got a few pounds to lose, or got half a stone to lose. If anything, if you're trying to mirror what they're losing in a pound a week and you've got half a stone to lose before you are done, and you're trying to lose £1 a week, you could say that that might be a bit too quick, actually, potentially, and at the detriment of other things like resistance exercise, like your performance in your sessions, like your energy levels to do other things in life, muscle loss, potentially, if you're not doing the exercise as well, especially resistance. So then there's no guarantee that you'll be like, oh, actually, maybe I need to lose more than half a stone because I'm not happy with my body shape right now because I've lost some muscle tone, potentially. But these are all questions that can come by. And I think one way around this is to look at percentage as well. So if you're like, I need to lose some weight, but not really sure how much, well, a good rule of thumb, considering that percentage is relative to you, you could say, right, I'm going to try and lose 5% of my starting weight here and see how I go. Not in a week, but I'm going to lose 5%. So you have a bit of an end goal on there. And then we can start to go, okay, how many weeks do I want to work this out with? And what you could do here is look at the deficit. So let's say you wanted to lose £0.5 a week, you would actually only need a 250 calorie deficit today. And then you repeat that. And maybe that's more maintainable right now with things you've got going on in life. And maybe that's actually more realistic to keep your energy levels up. You don't have to drop things as much in terms of food intake. You can keep it much more steady. You could even increase that via exercise and movement throughout the day, like waving your hands around like I am now. And these are all strategies that can then help empower us to stop being disheartened, to stop looking at others and going, oh, you know what? I can't do that. I'm not getting, they're fitter than me, they're stronger than me, they're losing more weight than me. Actually, we compare ourselves to ourselves. Actually, I know that sounds cheesy, but compare yourself to yourself doing nothing, pushing the effort button. Compare yourself today doing your best or controlling what you can to yourself pushing the effort button, thinking sod it. That's how you'll win the game. So I hope that helps. Any questions, let me know. It's these little troubleshooting things that we go over in our Q&As on Monday, Thursday inside our Kickstart, our 100-day program. If you want more info on that, comment with 100. Have an awesome Tuesday and I'll see you soon.